What's up, world? This is your girl, Miss Fierce, and you are now tuned into another episode of the Sessionz podcast. I have a special guest with me today. I do not have Imperial, but shout out to him. But I have Mr. Fase with us today. We're down here at Dreamhouse Studios.
Mr. Fase.
Mr. Fase, yeah. You know how to throw some authority on there. But I'm with Mr. Fase at Dreamhouse Studios here. Would this be considered like Stockbridge or Atlanta?
This is Stockbridge.
Stockbridge.
South side
of Atlanta. Okay, so we're down here at Dreamhouse Studios, and I must say it's a very nice establishment. And I'm not just saying it because, I told you that. No, but, I said that before we, started, recording and whatnot, but it is a very nice establishment. And I would just like to thank you for joining me today. I hit him up on Instagram. If anyone knows me, they know I do not care about reaching out to someone. If I feel like they can assist me or if I can assist them in any way, if I just like to, big up people.
And it went down in the DM.
It did go down in the DM. Then it moved to the email. It started in the DM. Then we progressed to the email. See, our relationship just progressed so fast. But yeah, so I thank you for having me and being here today. So go ahead and introduce yourself to the people.
Well, hello world. I go by Fase according to her, Mr. Fase. You can follow me on Instagram at FASE_101. I am the CEO of Money Market Records, Dreamhouse Studios, and that way.
That way?
Yeah.
So tell the people, or let the people know where you're originally from.
I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York. You know what I'm saying?
And you guys...
East New York at that.
You can really tell it because, like, his as we say, sauce or his swag is totally different from the Southern guys. Nothing wrong with my Southern guys, but you can tell, like, you have a little extra oomph. You know what I'm saying? So you do. Because, like, if you see Southern guys, they have style, but they're kind of sluggish with it just a little bit. But you can kind of tell with yours, like, you got the South in you, but you went, like...
I try to turn it down a little bit.
And I love the nose ring. It reminds me of Tupac.
This is new. Like, I had this for... I'm new to this still. Like, this is still the first one, but I always wanted one, and I was always scared.
I've had mine for 12 years now.
Yeah, one day I just was like, man, I just want to do something crazy today. I'm just going to get
it. Did your eye tear up a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I didn't have too much problems with it, but I'm like, man, it's my new thing.
Yeah, I remember when I went back to change my nose ring, the girl was like, oh, your swelling has to go down. I'm like, girl, my nose is big naturally, okay? Change this nose ring.
Yeah.
I was like, this swelling has gone down. But my mom always had one when I was younger. And I was like, I'm going to get me one. And I went and got one. I've had it now for like 12 years because piercings were my thing in high school. Like, I had my nose pierced, my tongue, my belly button. I had the Marilyn Monroe. I had the lip pierced. I basically have had everything pierced, but now I just have the ears and the nose, Okay. So, yeah, tattoos. I got one tattoo. Do you have any tattoos?
I got two.
Yeah, two.
I'm sorry, tattoo people.
I mean,
it hurts.
It does hurt. Like, I got, tattooing used to be illegal in South Carolina. So I got this tattoo about 13 years ago. It's my daughter's name. And when I tell you, I had the tattoo artist pray with me. I said, let's just pray. I don't catch any hepatitis C or any other diseases.
See? And I want some more, but I just don't. I didn't get addicted to the pain. They say it's addictive, but
yeah, I didn't.
I'm like, I'm not doing it.
But the piercings, though, I love getting a piercing because it's quick. It's not, sitting there for a long amount of time with a tattoo. And then they're so cute.
I was thinking about the lip one, but I'm like, nah, you chill.
Which one, like in the lip or above the lip or down below it?
I was thinking about like right here, but I'm not
gonna do it. I think it would be cute though because when I had mine, I had like a little small diamond, and it was very cute. Like you could see it, but it was not too noticeable. But when they first pierce it, they do use those big ass balls on you. So it's like a big ball that sits there at first. So if you do decide to do, you're gonna have a big ball sitting there until they can switch it out.
I'm gonna just let my nose heal.
Well, I do like the nose. That's nice. Not too many dudes can rock the nose, like because Tupac had it, and now, like, with the younger rappers, they're always talking about how Lil Yachty has his hair or, the tight pants. But Tupac had a nose ring. And Jay-Z even said it on his album 444. He had a nose ring. Like, that was uncommon for a rapper, to have a nose ring. So, I do like it. You pull it off well.
Thank you.
Great job. So, how long have you been, down here in this beautiful South?
I've been here. Time flies. I've been here, I want to say, I guess about 4 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have family already down here?
No, we kind of just up and took the. I came here on a music situation.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm not going to say any names, but my management, it was just a lot of lies, a lot of fraudulent activity.
Got it.
And it put me in a situation that, like, I didn't have all that I thought I had.
Got it.
And I had left so much behind to make this move. So it was kind of like I had to stand back up on my own and just, you know, find that fire to get back on my feet. So,
was it hard leaving, you know, just packing up and leaving everything?
No. Because, like, it was all set up.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, we left cars, furniture, like, it was like, whatever.
You know, because some people are scared to, you know, take leaps or to move away from stuff in order to better themselves. And, I mean, it's okay because we're human, because you don't know what's going to happen. I guess you're afraid of the unknown, but that's big, because sometimes you have to do that. Yeah. You know.
That's definitely the key to success, if you ask me. Like, a lot of people are scared that's fear. Fear stops a lot of people from doing a lot of things. You know, like, everybody's waiting for the right time.
Yeah, and there's really
never comes.
There's really not a right time. Like, I hear people all the time say, you know, I'm waiting on the right time to have kids. I'm like, trust me, there is never the right time to have kids. You could be a millionaire. It's still never the right time to have kids. It's never the right time to do anything. You have to just make it the right time. You know, that's the only way you can do it. So let me ask you, because you're from the North, now you're down here in the South. You've been here about 4 years. What have you noticed as far as the difference in, you know, music with the artists up North and, you know, down here in the South?
I mean, I got a Southern family, so I was always still in the South. Like, even when I was in New York, like, every summer we came to North Carolina. My mom and them was from Fayetteville. Okay. So I still got a lot of family. That was the South to me. Yeah. You know what I mean? So but is music wise, I don't know, because I mean, there is a big difference music wise, but as a young kid, I was always attracted to South music then. Yeah. Because the beats, I was always attracted to. Back then it was more 808s and bass. And then as a young man with a car, I wanted the South music to play because I had the system in my whip. It banged. Yeah, you know, like I would put in Jadakiss and that wouldn't hit as hard. So when I'm getting around the young ladies and stuff, I need me some beats.
Because we love to hear the beat coming down.
So I throw in some T.I. or some, you know, like, so I always was rocking with South music, you know, in those times. So, yeah.
So who was some of your favorite artists, like, from the South, or even up North? Because I grew up, I like to say, the golden era of hip-hop, like, late 80s and the 90s, when you had Death Row, Bad Boy, Craig Mack, Nas, Jay-Z. So I honestly was listening to more Biggie and Tupac and Jay-Z when I was younger versus listening to Southern rappers like Outkast and so forth. So I guess I was a little backwards, so to speak.
Yeah. I mean, definitely my top 5 was definitely probably from the North, including T.I. though. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as the South, I was big on T.I. I was big on Young Jock. Young Jock was going that. He was on fire. Like his whole project, you know.
Now he's loving hip hop.
Yeah. You know, 8 Ball, MJG, all of them. I was heavy on Cash Money. Like,
taking over for the 99 and 2000.
Yeah, like I was messing with Master P and them, but to be honest with you, I was more so into like their movement, how they was moving. I wasn't in love with the music, so it was like when Cash Money popped up, it kind of like, I kind of like pushed Master P and them to the side, because now Cash Money was giving me the same movement, but good music too.
I will agree, because I used to buy, like, when we used to get allowance when we was younger, I always wanted to go to the CD store, and I would buy the No Limit CDs, and I will say, like, Master P had a few songs I like Make 'Em Say, and I Love Me an X. But it was not as good as Cash Money. But their movement was heavy. Like, if No Limit hadn't have done what they did, then I don't think Baby and Slim and Wayne and all them would have been able to come through the way they did and any other artist. So I can definitely agree with you on that, because Silk the Shocker, I used to be like,
yo, What?
Horrible.
What is this?
I was like, what is... And middle school couldn't understand a word he was saying.
But I would watch a movie. Like, I'd be excited to see when they used to have the little movies.
I got the hookup.
Yeah, like, they had the little underground, like, hood movies.
Before, like, Paid in Full and all that.
Yeah,
because I got the hookup was my... Like, I love that movie. Like, especially the special ed guy when he came down the block trying to do the drive-by. That was my favorite part. But, yeah, Master P, he's a great businessman. I will say, when I was growing up, Puff Daddy was my idol. Yeah. Like, you remember in the Jet magazines, in the back, when they be like the top 10 or top 20, there was a picture. This was when No Way Out came out. And there was a picture of Diddy. No Way Out was number 1. And I cut it out. And I used to sleep with it up under my pillow. Not on no nasty type stuff, but I was just like, I admire his business sense. I was like, if I sleep with it, maybe it'll rub off on me. Yeah. So he's like always been someone I looked up to. Yeah. Still to this day. People can say what they want, but Diddy been making moves for the longest.
Yeah, he's like really that's kind of who he's big on my list. He's like up there. Like, to me, Diddy is the king of New York.
He is. Yeah. And Jay. Yeah. I think they're kind of tied.
Maybe. There's no tie.
No tie? Diddy,
Jay is number 2. If we're gonna do
a strong 2,
if we're gonna do the king thing, Jay is number 2.
Strong 2.
Now, if you want to do hip hop,
Jay's be 1. Yeah. Okay. Business, Diddy.
Yeah. King
music,
of New York.
Got
business,
it.
Diddy is the king of New York.
I can agree with it.
If you go to Times Square, you're gonna see in the center of Times Square, Diddy is standing right there like a big billboard of Diddy. Like that. What
is that? The one with the fist up still?
Nah, they be changing out.
Oh, okay. See,
they be changing out, but his helmet is right there. Like, he's the king.
He's the king, and he got it there. So we gonna give it to Diddy. So is that your game plan, to be the king or whatever it is that you inspired to do? Because you showed me around this beautiful studio, and I know you have the clothing line, and you got the studio, and you're also an artist. Kind of like the path to Diddy. He was an artist, bad boy, clothing line. Not saying you're going to be Diddy, because you'll be Face at the end of the day. You'll be your own person, but...
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the path that I'm going down. I get a lot of they call me Young Diddy a lot of times. Okay.
You kind of favor him a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah. I move like Diddy. I move like 50. So I'm not going to lie about that. Like, everything about me is like them guys as far as taking a piece and understanding why they're doing what they're doing, and the whole concept of it. Like, to just be an artist, that's not how the game is played. It was never how the game was played. There's a lot of misconceptions of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I can keep going on with that forever, but I definitely move on to Diddy's path.
I think some artists have it, like you said, misconstrued. They just see it as music. They don't really understand that this is a business at the end of the day. And I think that's why movies like TLC and New Edition are so good, because it shows that if you're not on top of your business, then you will get screwed out of a lot of money and whatnot. And so you have to pay attention. And a lot of artists